Yeah, and there's this thing that Paul Dirac back in the 1940s got a Nobel Prize for. It's called the Dirac Sea, which essentially is this infinitesimal, infinity energy, negative energy base. It's basically the one big electron, essentially.
All over the place, all over the universe, always accessible, and you can just pull things in from it if you create the right circumstance.
And that's where these people like, Ken Shoulders and all these other guys, that they have this idea about the vortexing swirling action to cause, an ether knot, to cause a matter to come into existence, thus manipulating time itself, right? And here's my postulation, is that the electron itself, one single electron in its update function, let's just say you have one single electron in the out in space all by itself.
Okay.
Or it's just there. The frame rate of the universe is really fast out there, and I age faster out in space. And we know this from science and all that. If you take an astronaut and you go out into space, they age faster than if they're on Earth, because Earth has more gravity. So gravity seems to slow down time.
Wasn't that Interstellar's thing?
Well, it's based on a movie, yes, but it's also based on two NASA scientists who are twins, two guys.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, one guy went up into the space station up in the high.
Kelly something or other.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
I can't remember that.
We'll look him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the two brothers, they did an experiment, and the one that was on Earth aged slower than the one in space. And my postulation is that when you have electrons that are condensing together, you're changing the Bessel function speed, and it's slow. It takes a certain amount of time for it to update 1, 2, 3, but in empty space it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, super quick.
Yeah.
And so that's my postulation. Again, that's what I think, time dilation. And my question is, if you can create an artificial gravitational flux and point it somewhere, like a lens, could you point a gravity field so like a pinpoint out in front of you and basically make time stop? But all the electrons that would do update function, all the protons that do update function, all the neutrons that do update functions, it would just freeze, and that would be a portal of negative energy mass where I just go, well, I'm going to pull through the ether, no resistance potentially.
This is like UFO spaceship kind of stuff, right?
That would be like, there are some people that have come out of like S4, like Bob Lazar and whatnot, that talk about these things. But
what's S4?
Area S4 is a derivative location next to Papoose Mountain, next to Groom Lake, which is a hangar bay called S4, and that's apparently where the sport model UFO is. That was a gift to the American Navy military for testing.
This is
again,
like
this is a theory.
Stuff, like
it's kind of in the ufology and all that stuff. Like,
we talk about it a lot on. I mean, I turn on the news all the time. There's some guy testifying about UFOs. I mean, it's not even kooky science anymore. It's just like you got military guys falling over themselves to talk about it on committees and whistleblower stuff all over the place.
There was I remember watching like a TikTok feed or a Instagram feed or something, and this guy he lived near Area 51. I think it was Nevada somewhere, and his next door neighbor worked for the base, and the guy that was in the TikTok feed was always like hammering him, like, "Hey, you work on the base. Tell us about aliens." He's like, "No, I'm not going to tell you anything." So he knew something. And then one time he got really, 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 really drunk on a New Year's Eve, right?
Isn't that the way all these stories?
And then this is what he said to his neighbor. He said, "I'm going to tell you a secret." And this guy is plastered. And he goes, "Do you know how the UFOs work?" And the neighbor was like, "I don't know." He's like, "UFOs suck electricity out of the vacuum of space." And when I saw that, I said, the first thing that hit me, the Quantum Kinetic Well? No.
Well, if you have access to pulling in energy, and there's an infinite amount of energy, I mean, why not? And why not use it, like this transition, for flying cars, or regular cars, or super cool speedboats, or spaceships. So
Yes.
let's talk about propulsion.
Let's go for it. Let's jump
Because
in.
last show-
We got 20 minutes. Let's jump in.
Last show. That's it.
We got 20 minutes.
Oh man, this goes fast.